Hi, we have begun an interesting but a deeper conversation this week on something we are calling psychological inertia. And we say that inertia is a state of no movement, no growth, no motion. Uko tu pale. And one of the things that we said is that it is important we address this topic so that we can begin to grow and to develop ourselves at a personal level, at a professional level, as business people or even as entrepreneurs. Now, it is important for us to help you all to begin to identify where our inertia could be. And for us to do this, we have to look at the different facets of our lives as human beings. Okay? Because when you understand the facets of your life as a human being, then you're able to ask yourself where your inertia is. And I just want to list for you the different facets of your life, and then you can begin to ask yourself on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being very bad and 10 being very good, how are you doing in these areas of your life? Now, the first area of your life is your social life. No man is an island, no woman is an island. You are designed to connect with other people. I would want to ask yourself on a scale of 1 to 10, how are you connecting with other people in the general society, in the workplace, at church, in the community, in your village? How well are you relating and connecting with people? The second area of your life is family. And family here is going to be your nuclear family, for those of us that are married or have kids, and your extended family, and even the extended family to the extent of having a conversation about how do you relate with your in-laws? How do you feel connected with them? And I know it's a very difficult area because it doesn't fully depend on you. It also depends on the goodwill of the other people. But the thing is, this could be affecting your total well-being as a human being. Your social life, your family life could be affecting your total well-being as a human being. The other area of your life that we have to talk about is your intellectual life. Do you feel intellectually competent enough for the roles and the responsibilities that you have today in your life? Or do you have inertia in that area of your life? Is it the area that you want to grow? Okay. Now, the other area of your life is your emotional life. Do you feel emotionally healthy? Are you always moody? Are you always depressed? Because the emotions that we carry in ourselves either draw people to us or draw people away from us. I mean, these days it's very normal to hear people say, "Huyo mtu ni mtu wa negative energy." What emotions are you carrying in yourself? What is provoking those emotions? Are you a happy person? Are you a sad person? Are you an active person? Are you a laid-back person? What is it that is driving your energy level today? Is it an area of your life that you need to address? The other area is spiritual life. We are designed to connect with our Maker. Okay? Do you have inertia in that space of your spirituality? Okay? Now, we think this is small, but if, for example, you're dealing with a guy who believes that he's cursed, he was cursed by the ancestors, that is a spiritual problem that is going to reflect on this guy's life in everything that he does. He gets a road accident because he was drunk, but he's going to explain and say that the reason why he got the road accident is because of a curse that was pronounced on him by somebody who died a long time ago. To help that guy, you must address his spiritual issues and his own personal beliefs, okay? Now, the other area of your life is health, fitness, and recreation. How you feel about your physical body affects so many things about you, okay? Do you feel big or small? Do you feel fat or thin? Okay? Do you accept how you look physically? Because if you do not accept how you look physically, if you do not feel comfortable in your own body, then this can limit how confident you are in your own life. The other thing is your profession and your career. Do you feel like there is growth or stagnation in that space? I know that silently many of us compare ourselves with our peers, the guys we went to campus with, the guys we went to law school with, the guys we went to medical school with, the guys you went to that accountancy class with. You're silently comparing yourself with those guys. How do you feel in terms of your career and your profession? Do you feel like you're making the right progress, or do you feel stagnated? Last, and I put it last deliberately, is the issue of finances, your financial life. Because many of us want to interpret all our problems as financial. But the truth of the matter is, sometimes when you finally have the money, it actually exposes to you that you had bigger problems that you did not address. The point is, for us to speak about psychological inertia, we have to ask ourselves, where is your inertia lying? Do you need to expand your social circle? Do you need to expand your family interactions? Do you need to grow intellectually? Do you need to grow emotionally? Do you need to grow spiritually? Do you need to address your physical health, fitness, and matters to do with the creation? Do you need to address your professional growth, or is it your finances that you need to address? We will continue with this conversation tomorrow, because tomorrow there's a diagram that I want us to look at. Okay? We are going to look at a diagram that is going to help us make a decision on how and where our inertia is, because one area of your life affects all the other areas of your lives. My name is Eric, the founder, CEO, Maridadi Motors. We said this year is about making each other better. And this week, we are talking about overcoming our psychological inertia. And I hope you look at those areas of life of your life that we have listed today and ask yourself, on a scale of 1 to 10, how are you doing in each and every area of that part of your life? Thank you, and have a great week.